Hey everyone, Cahlen here, and yesterday I got a portable ham radio. So I'll talk about a lot of the reasons why I got this, but the reasons I got this specific one are because it can be programmed without using any other devices. Also, it can be programmed using my Android device through Bluetooth, right? So those are kind of rare, I think fairly rare features. Also, I can charge it through a USB port, so I can use my folding solar panel, which fits in my backpack, to charge this thing. And so those are the main reasons I got this one. This one's about $100. It's the Radio Ditty GS5B. Yeah, so I think I said it's about $100. And yeah, I think it was a good purchase. It'll be really useful, especially if the internet goes down or anything like that. One nice thing is that I can listen to the weather forecast, so I can turn this on.
Frequency mode. Missouri until 5 a.m. Mountain Standard Time early this morning.
So basically there's that. It's basically this thing that's just constantly talking about the weather, and it takes a couple of minutes to cycle through, but you can get a forecast for the day and also like multiple days into the future through that thing. So that just that by itself is really super useful. Like, this thing's telling me there's going to be a winter storm tonight, which is important information which I wouldn't get if I didn't have access to the internet. And I don't have to have any sort of service, like a paid service subscription. I'm just listening to stuff that people are shooting out into the electromagnetic field, right? So it's just available, and now I have the ability to listen to it. Also, it has the ability to talk with other people, right? So there's this big band of frequencies. I mean, basically, in my area, almost no one is using any of these channels. So I can set up friends and get them one of these, and I can talk to them within, a couple miles away without needing cell service, right? So that can be really useful. Even if the grid goes down, as long as both of us have solar and able to charge the phone, the radio, we can talk to each other. And also we can talk to each other, we can encrypt it, right? We can encrypt the communication. So we'll have a channel that we'll agree upon, and we'll just leave it in listening mode. And then when we start talking to each other, we're the only people between the two walkie-talkies which can understand each other. I've never done that. I haven't set it up yet, but I know it has the ability because I looked through the instruction manual. Another cool thing, so I'm gonna switch to a channel where no one's talking right now. And while I'm on that channel, I can sit here, it won't use up much battery, and then if someone starts to talk, I'll hear them. But also I can switch it to an FM radio. Kind of loud. You can listen to music. This is actually the National Brainwashing Radio, NBR I think it's called. So if I want to know how the masses are what they're being told at the moment, and what brainwashing they're being subjected to, that's useful information. If they're all in a panic about something, it's good to know that before you go into town to buy groceries. So anyways, it's a good way, you can access all the FM channels. I don't think it does AM, but just access to FM channels is a big deal, because again, you can get a really good sense of what's going on out there without having to go in and find out. And also, if anyone talks on the channel the ham channel that I was on before I switched to FM, it's going to turn off the FM and listen to that channel while that person's talking, and then it'll switch back to FM when they're done, right? So that's kind of useful. It's like, well, I can be waiting for someone to talk to me, but that doesn't mean I have to be listening to silence, right? I can be listening to this. So anyways, glad I got this thing. I think it's gonna be really useful. It's it's got a little clip here. It's like a clip on my belt. I think I might buy another one of these, or maybe a couple more, so I can give them some people that I know locally, so that we can stay in communication. I think that's a good idea, and I think it's probably a good idea for you. If things ever get bad, no one's going to be able to shut down the electromagnetic frequency, right? You don't need cell towers and stuff like that. This is the cell tower. It talks directly to other cell towers like this one, right? You don't need anyone, man in the middle type thing. You don't need a third party. So anyways, that's my rundown on the portable ham radio that I got. Hope it's enjoyable to you, and I'll see you guys later. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you'll share it with someone that you care about. It helps them, it helps me, and it'll help you feel like a healthy type of person. If you're feeling extra generous, you can head on over to cahlen.org/gift And there you can basically learn of ways to help me feed myself, shelter myself, and to upgrade and repair my gear. All donations give you the option of having a 1-hour life coaching call with me. So thanks again for watching.